As soon as the Dragon Emperor ordered all the dragons to attack our hero at once, all the dragons immediately charged toward our hero and his skeleton army. At that very moment, a powerful energy burst directly from the center of the Dragon Emperor's palace and shot toward the sky. This red-colored, powerful energy was visible throughout the entire area. As soon as the energy appeared, all the dragon warriors started shouting. Some cried, "The dragon ancestor blood pool has opened," while others stopped their companions from moving forward and shouted, "Don't go there, come over here." Another dragon excitedly shouted, "As long as we enter the dragon ancestor blood pool, we can become stronger and evolve." Meanwhile, our hero was under tremendous pressure and could barely move. Looking at the dragon ancestor blood pool, our hero gritted his teeth and said, "Damn it, I can't move." At the same time, one dragon after another began jumping into the dragon ancestor blood pool. The entire army that had been preparing to attack our hero moments ago started flying into the blood pool, and as soon as they entered, the pool began to churn violently. The dragons that had entered the pool could feel themselves becoming incredibly powerful under its effects. One shouted, "Such powerful energy," while another excitedly cried, "I'm going to evolve." However, another dragon suddenly noticed that something was happening to its body and stared in shock. "What's happening to my body?" Before long, its body began to completely melt away. The dragon screamed, "My body is melting." In an instant, its entire body melted away, leaving behind only a skeleton. The same thing began happening to the other dragons that had entered the dragon ancestor blood pool. Seeing some of their companions melting away like this, the dragons that were about to enter immediately backed away in fear and shouted, "What is this?" Another dragon cried out, "Is that really the dragon ancestor blood pool?" The dragons immediately began fleeing from the area. One shouted, "No, I don't want to enter the dragon ancestor blood pool," while another screamed, "This is a trap." Just then, the dragon ancestor blood pool began to change. A vortex-like force started forming inside the blood pool, and as soon as it appeared, the dragons who had refused to enter and were trying to escape were suddenly pulled toward the pool. "What is happening?" they screamed in panic. Before long, the force of the dragon ancestor blood pool began dragging all of them into the vortex. "No, I don't want to go," they cried as the powerful force continued pulling them into the blood pool. Meanwhile, our hero looked toward the Dragon Emperor and asked, "What are you doing? Are you trying to save all of them, or are you trying to harm them?" Hearing our hero's question, the Dragon Emperor replied, "This is a necessary sacrifice. We must do this to win." At that very moment, fate energy once again began flowing into our hero's body. The space that had been preventing our hero from moving started loosening, and our hero could move again. Our hero felt his strength returning and said, "The power of faith is gathering within me. The surrounding space has loosened." Taking advantage of this energy, our hero immediately activated his skeleton wings and charged toward the Dragon Emperor at full speed. Seeing our hero moving and charging toward him, the Dragon Emperor was shocked. "What? How did you do that? You actually ignored the effect of the space-locking pearl." Our hero then summoned his scythe and raised it to attack. With a laugh, our hero said, "This is the difference between our races." As soon as our hero finished speaking, he launched his attack toward the Dragon Emperor. Seeing the attack coming, the Dragon Emperor also raised his claws and attacked at the same time. Their attacks collided, creating a powerful impact. Feeling the tremendous increase in power behind our hero's attack, the Dragon Emperor became slightly nervous and asked, "How did your strength suddenly increase so much?" Our hero replied, "No comment." Meanwhile, our hero's live vision was still being broadcast throughout the human world. Seeing our hero overpowering the Dragon Emperor, everyone became extremely excited and started cheering for him. General Lin destroyed the entire dragon clan in one strike. This excitement could be felt among every human in the human world. Back in the middle of the battle, after launching his attack, our hero immediately activated Bone Chain. Chains made of bones shot toward the Dragon Emperor, attempting to capture him. However, the Dragon Emperor used the Law of Stone to counter the attack. Huge rocks appeared one after another, blocking our hero's bone chains. Our hero immediately countered with the Law of Time. Seeing our hero use the Law of Time, the Dragon Emperor was shocked and said, "You actually grasped the time law?" At that very moment, fate energy also began flowing into our hero's bone chains. Their power instantly increased, violently destroying the Dragon Emperor's stone barriers as the chains continued advancing toward him. Seeing this, the Dragon Emperor secretly gritted his teeth and muttered, "Damn, this isn't good." As soon as he finished speaking, the Dragon Emperor used his stone power to create a powerful explosion. The force of the explosion pushed our hero backward slightly, but our hero quickly stabilized himself. Taking advantage of this opportunity, the Dragon Emperor immediately flew toward the Dragon Ancestor blood pool. While fleeing, he shouted toward our hero, "Kid, I'm done playing with you." Seeing him flee, our hero immediately chased after him and shouted, "Where are you trying to run?" However, by then, the Dragon Emperor had already reached the blood pool. Without hesitation, he jumped directly into the Dragon Ancestor blood pool. Inside the Dragon Ancestor blood pool, the Dragon Emperor's body began revolving around the center of the pool. Watching him from outside, our hero became confused and wondered, what will jumping into the pool accomplish? The Dragon Emperor laughed from inside the pool and said, "Kid, this time you're definitely going to die. No one will be able to save you." As soon as he finished speaking, the Dragon Emperor let out a loud roar. All the power that had been absorbed by the dragons inside the Dragon Ancestor blood pool began flowing toward him and entering his body. Seeing this, our hero was slightly surprised and said, "The energy in the blood pool is gathering." As all the energy converged into one place, it began producing a strange effect on the Dragon Emperor's body. Red-colored symbols started glowing across his body. At that moment, a powerful energy suddenly erupted from inside the Dragon Ancestor blood pool and shot toward the sky. Then, a voice emerged from within the pool and asked the Dragon Emperor a question. The Dragon Emperor trembled and replied, "My lord, the mission failed. I'm finished." Hearing this, the unknown voice calmly replied, "So that's how it is." At that moment, a giant dragon made entirely of stone appeared. It came before our hero and asked in a serious tone, "Is it you who has been slaughtering my clan?" Hearing this, our hero smiled and replied, "Your clan? They're nothing more than mixed blood dragons. As a true giant dragon, would you really care about their deaths?" The giant stone dragon replied coldly, "I can crush these mixed blood dragons whenever I want, but no one else is allowed to. If you stop now, I can leave your corpse intact." Our hero looked at the giant dragon with a serious expression and said, "There's no point in talking. Let's do this." Hearing our hero's words, the giant dragon became furious. His roar alone caused all the stones in the surrounding area to tremble. Countless stones gathered together and began rushing toward our hero. The unknown dragon launched its attack and roared, "Die, kid!" Seeing the attack approaching, our hero also became completely serious.